Hello, man here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Stitzer, Wisconsin here. Just finished up picking up all the bales here on field 89. Between episodes there, obviously finished harvesting this field, also finished baling the field, and like I said, just finished picking up the bales on the field now as well. We'll take these down to our cow barn area here. I think this is the second load of bales I've taken over there so far, so we're doing pretty good here on the corn stalk bale front here. We've got one more field to harvest yet this episode. We're going to get started on that here as soon as we take care of these bales here in a minute. And we'll probably also, actually, maybe before we do that, maybe we'll get the Minneapolis lean going on, plowing up that field here as well. Get that field all plowed. Looks like we missed just a little bit on this field. Of course, so we'll have to maybe double check and make sure we got our raise and lower early settings correct there in course play, as they should be. However, of course, as I said before, they are not. So, okay, anyway. Back to the farm here a minute. I don't feel like we're going that fast, but the tractor says we're going 22, so yeah, okay. Not sure how many bales are on this particular trailer here. Seems like it holds a different quantity sometimes, too, Evan. Like, sometimes it'll fill up this far, and other times, like, nope, I'll only fill up that far. I'm not sure I quite understand how this trailer works with the auto load and the fill here, but hey, at least it works here, right? We had to manually pick up all these bales. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got a pretty good mess of bales going on here. Of course, all the white bales, Evan, there's a mixture here of soybean and corn fodder bales here. That reminds me here, one of these times in between episodes, if I get a chance, Evan, I want to pop open the mod here. And I'm not sure if I've got to start with the baler. I don't know if that's the baler or the map. I'm not sure how that works. Probably the baler, I guess, right, Evan? If you folks happen to know, let me know. But I'm assuming I probably got to start with the baler and check the textures there. I mean, that's it's probably not going to show up here to have to get in the baler. But I think that's where the texture says it wants to be or supposed to be, something like that. I don't know if I get this going here, will it? No, I can't. Of course, can't get it to show up at the moment. I think I've showed it here a couple episodes ago. So I'm in the same error message. You know, can't find this or that texture for yeah, the soybean and the corn fodder bales. So let's clean this up here real quick a minute. Not too concerned about that little piece, but seeing as how we're turning around, might as well grab it. Let's see if we can clean this up here real quick a minute. And, you know, before I forget, let's check our settings here. Raise tools. Late. Lower tools early. Would that have solved this? Hard to say. It at least would have helped, I think. Maybe it wouldn't have been quite as much left behind here. Oh, and you know what? Probably, I wonder if it, because this thing mulches and plows, I wonder if that's why it's raising up earlier than what it done probably should, because the game, or the course play, it's like, oh, mulching's done, raise up, but the plowing hasn't finished yet. I wonder if that's probably why. Just a theory. Don't know, I wonder if that's right or not, but just a possible guess there as to what was going on. See, doing a lot of headland passes on this field here as well. And kind of been the story on this map here. Probably for a couple reasons, too. Obviously, I've said, you know, around the edges of these fields, we've got trees, fences, all that stuff is fairly close. Then also, for this season, we're using, like, small equipment, too, right? And, you know, our chisel plow here is, I'm not actually even sure how wide. What does course play say? 11 feet. 11 feet, according to course play on that. So, didn't need to get out there. 11 feet wide on the chisel plow. I know, wow, right? You know, compared to our 20-foot, 30-foot typical tillage tools, a lot of times we'd use 50-foot, 60-foot getting on up there, right? Okay, make a pass up this side of the field, and that should do it here. And then we'll get course play going on the next field here, and we'll see once if our change in settings. I thought I had changed that on most of our equipment here so far, but apparently not. Must have missed that one. And that seems to be a per tractor setting from what I can tell as well. And so once you change it on a tractor, then that setting typically stays set. So apparently whatever I've done with this tractor in the past, I've never changed that setting for some reason. So Oh, well. Once we get this going, by the way, we'll hop over and start harvesting on the next field. And speaking of harvesting on the next field, by the way, I think I kind of hinted toward it here last episode. Let's see if we can try a different combine here at this time around. Again, for some reason, course play does not. I'm actually not even sure where I left it here. Is it still on this field yet? It might still be on that field yet. Wherever our New Holland combine is at there, course play does not like it for some reason for turning around, at least with the, it's actually behind the grain cart here. Wow. Don't think that's a very big grain cart, but the grain cart's big enough it can pretty much hide the combine. So, okay. But, yeah, for some reason with the corn head on that combine, Courseplay does not like it. Now, I had no issues when we were harvesting the oats and soybeans. Courseplay ran that combine just fine. So, it's got to be something with that corn head there or something. I don't know what or why, but kind of annoying. Also kind of annoying is this corn in the corner here. I'm not sure if I can do anything about this or not, but... yeah, again, we were able to plant it, everyone, but now we can't harvest it. So, I don't know. What we might do, maybe we'll do this right now here. Multiple tools, 10. Yep, that should all be good. -6 on the headland. Yeah, probably should just leave it like that. That should work. First waypoint. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it would help if I hit the generate, right, everyone? There we go. First waypoint, drive the course. And you know what, real quick while we're here, because I don't like looking at that, let's do some construction here. Oh, some landscaping. And, actually, we want some painting here. Hopefully this is the right one. We're just going to see if we can, there we go. And then if I put grass back down, hopefully that will fix that problem. Hopefully, again, hopefully the grass is the same. Yes, it is. Excellent. You never know sometimes. You start painting grass and what you're painting is different than what the grass is on the map. And I'll be, folks, I find that to be kind of annoying. It's like, oh, come on now, really? Fortunately, we're the same here. Okay, much better. I wonder if we have the same issue there. I guess we'll find out if the plow doesn't get rid of it or just the combine missed it. I don't know. Either one. Okay, let's go combine shopping here a minute, everyone, and see once here if our second combine will get the job done here or not. See if I can find it here a minute. There we go. We're looking at the top of the line. Yeah, not this one. Gleaner S96, huh? Yeah, we'll see. It's maybe later in the series of them. But for now, yes, the Gleaner. Well, we got the L series or the M series. I'm not actually sure what's the difference between the L and the L3, and no idea. Oh, we got M2, M3, huh? Okay. Does change. Model L late, it looks like has a little bit of a bend extension on it. Does that actually change anything, though? No, 180 bushels across the board. We do have some horsepower differences, though. Model L3 late. Sure, why not? Warren front two-wheel drive, huh? New front two-wheel drive. Oh, rear wheel assist, huh? Yeah, we'll go on the front Warren one. I'm okay with that. GPS. Yeah, we'll just tack on an extra 15,000 to that. Okay. Oh, we don't have the combinations. Okay, fine. I'll have to go find the headers for it here. And we're just going to get a corn header here. And if this works, this might just be like our dedicated corn machine. We won't bother. No, I don't think it's going to be those. There's no way we're going to be putting an 8-row on that. Well, unless... looking here, everyone, I don't see... Does this combine not come with headers? Or are these the headers? Let's find out here real quick a minute. Go back to here and see once if the larger Gleaner combine has headers. Combinations. It apparently does not. Okay. Well, let's see if we can maybe make that, that 6-row seems a little large, if you ask me, for this combine. We will try it, though, I guess. Oh, I don't have enough money? Really? I need $12,000, huh? How do you like that? Okay, fine. Where's the loan here? Oh, actually, do I have that mod deactivated? Maybe I do. Okay, well, we'll just borrow $5,000 the regular way. That works, too. I might have deactivated that. Again, I've been trying to solve the issue of the game crashing here. Like, I deactivated, like, all kinds of mods, right, Evan? And I'm wondering if the loan system was one of them. If I think of it, I might reactivate that one. Kind of a nice addition there, but there's no way this combine's going to run an 8-row head, is it? I don't know. You folks let me know. Gleaner L3, M3 running an 8-row head? I'm thinking this should be more like a 4-row head here on these combines. Speaking of the Gleaner L3, M3 combines, Owen, and actually, is there an F-Series into that, too? Seems like there's an F. I'd have to, again, I'm not familiar with all the Gleaner model numbers, Evan, but I do know that you will see farmers run these here yet. Don't see much else for older combines out there of them, but for some reason, these combines, you still see some of them around yet. Turbo 2, huh? Isn't that a John Deere? What do I know? It's like a John Deere exhaust and air intake there, if you ask me. Anything we should know about here when it comes to this? No error messages. That's always a good sign. Well, looks like the Gleaner Combine can handle the 6-row. Real life, I think most of these combines I ever see them, and they're always running a 4-row heads from what I've seen. And again, I'm not sure on the exact model numbers on all the different farmers, different Gleaner combines, but I think what it seems like it is, having a lot of farmers use these for like test plots and stuff like that. I don't know. Is there something special about the Gleaner combine, this type of Gleaner combine that works good for test plots? Like I said, there's a couple of them around where I live, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're being used for. They're generally being used for test plots and stuff like that. I don't know that there's any farmer out there that's actually like actually still harvesting on their farm with them, everyone, but there's still quite a few of them out there being used. Gleaner, by the way, and Alice Chalmers had one. Gleaner is an Alice Chalmers brand, by the way, at least it was back in the day. Nowadays, I believe it is part of like the Ideal, Fent Ideal, and all that good stuff. So, you know, Fent, Challenger, Alice Chalmers. Which is also, is Massey Ferguson? I think Massey Ferguson is part of that as well, right? The ACO group. We're moving right along here with this combine. 206 bushels an acre here. You know, again, not spectacular yields maybe, but 206 bushels. I think most farmers probably wouldn't complain if they got a solid 206 bushels across the board. What I think we can do here as well, but we can probably set this up and have auto drive on Lotus here. If I set up field 88, now we're not on field 88 of them, but I think this will still work here. And go over to the grain cart here, Bennett. Just turn you on. And somewhere back here, there's a combine. Nope, that's not going to work. I was just going to see if I can click on it. Apparently not. put our pipe out here and see if that grain cart will come unload us. We are 60% full, but by the time he gets over here, we'll probably be really close to being full. Again, as a reminder, when it comes to auto drive, everyone, in order to pull the combine, you need to put the pipe out. And a reminder again, too, you need to stay in the combine, or a hired worker needs to be in the combine. If you get out or there's no hired worker, kind of annoying. It'd be nice if, you know, like auto drive was still unloading. So obviously that's what I do. I mean, I'll get out and go do some stuff and come back and like, oh crap, auto drive didn't unload it because nobody's in the combine. So get around this corner real quick there before auto drive tries to line up. Otherwise there's a tree in the way there. We're not desperately in need of unloading. Oh, missed one. Oh boy, there go the profits, everyone. Hard to make profits, you know, when the operator's just leaving a stalk of corn behind. Oh, good. He didn't get stuck back there. Looks like by the time he lines up, it'll be about perfect time, and here we're 90% full. And obviously, again, and kind of when it comes to unloading combines, everyone, as far as I know, auto drive is kind of really the only option here at this point. Like, you folks, let me know. Like, are there any other mods out there that will unload a combine for you? Like, if I'm driving the combine, everyone, what other mods will unload the combine for you? As far as I know, auto drive is the only one, I think. Courseplay obviously will not do it any longer. Courseplay will, again, only unload courseplay. So if courseplay is running the combine, courseplay running the grain cart will unload courseplay running the combine. It does work the other way with auto drive, though, by the way. Auto drive will unload either myself driving it, a hired worker driving it, or courseplay driving the combine. Any one of those combinations, auto drive doesn't particularly care. It'll unload all three. Courseplay, though, is, courseplay is a bit coursplayist and will only unload itself. Oh, that's not a fast unload. Not reach field 88, really. Probably some trees in the way. I suppose maybe I should like actually set up a proper route on this field. That, you know, might help. Just saying, you know. I was hoping to be lazy and get away with it, everyone. I worked on field 89, 88, 89 there. I didn't bother setting up a new route for it. I just used one from 88. And, yeah, he just ran across the field and unloaded there. Hey, it works, right? Start point here, man. Let's go back and fix you. Did you actually shut off? Yes, you did. Of course you did. Can't reach the waypoint for some reason. Don't ask me why. I mean, it's right over there. Like, literally right over there. I mean, trees in the way? Maybe. You think auto drive will be able to pathfind his way around it? Really? You still can't reach? Why can you not reach it? Even I can reach it here, bud. Like, you need me to show you? There we go. Now he's good. Maybe. Nope, wrong combine. That's not the one I need. There we go. And looks like we are outputting corn stalks. That's good. Again, we'll bale this all up here once we're done harvesting this field here. We'll need as much straw or straw-like material as we can, I think, to make it through the winter here on this map. As I already mentioned, probably should have planted some wheat here, so we had some wheat to bale the straw from. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. So, oh well. gotta say again, something fun about harvesting, right, everyone? As I've said many, many times before, you do all the work, planting and fertilizing and working up the fields and spraying and all that good stuff, and then you get to this point. Real farmers, I think, say the same thing, right? You do all the work throughout the year. Obviously, a lot more work throughout the year in real life than you have to in the game here. And then, yeah, you get to the end of the year, and well, hopefully, as long as all the weather and stuff like that work out, that's kind of the big determining factor, right? Everyone, weather probably still really is. It's not something you can really control, unless, of course, you have irrigation in your field. If you have irrigation in your field, and maybe if your field is tiled, though again, tile can only do so much sometimes, but if your field is tiled and you have irrigation, you can probably control it somewhat, right? If you get too much, hopefully the tile will take care of that. If you don't have enough, well, if you have an irrigator, then you can sprinkle. But yeah, if you don't have any of those options, then you're kind of at the mercy of weather. And yeah, I know watching some of the farmers on YouTube there, some of them definitely have been affected quite badly by the weather. So, it's definitely been dry in certain parts of the country, and or certain part of the country it has been too wet, right? Kind of goes hand in hand. I know at least where I live, everyone, farmers are looking really, really good here. The weather here in Michigan was nearly perfect here this year. It didn't really get much better up and right till the end, Evan. Farmers probably would have liked to have maybe like another 2 or 3 rain showers here. Right at the end of the growing season, it kind of dried up, and we got, well, we really haven't gotten any rain here the last 2 months probably now. I think we're probably going on like 2 months now when I think we got like an inch of rain. That's about it. So, which is a little bit unusual for us. Usually, Michigan here, the weather's usually wet, rainy, and just all around kind of nasty when it comes to the fall weather. But so far, fall weather here, other than being a couple chilly days here and there, it's been very nice here. And I should pipe out here, get that grain cart back over here if we can. Might have been a little late on that. We're almost full here. Nah, he's on his way though. But yeah, like I said, it's been a really nice fall here, at least in Michigan. And again, the rains throughout this growing year were pretty much timed almost perfectly. I don't know that we really ever got too much. And again, like I said, the rains were very consistently, like pretty much every week, we got a good rain shower. You can navigate that. Oh, he's going right. Wow, look at that. Look at that, everyone. Very impressive there, Auto Drive. Very impressive. So far, Auto Drive seems to be doing a great job on loading this combine here as well. This pipe seems to be considerably longer here than the last one, the New Holland combine, that is. I know the New Holland combine, we had a little bit of issue unloading that combine sometimes here with the grain cart. Like a little bit too short there, I guess. And I just realized this. I'm kind of an interesting setup here with these cross augers going across the top. It's not something you see very often. And there's your, I don't know, what they still call it, a bubble-up auger here on this combine. It doesn't really bubble up on this one. It's more of a horizontal auger here on this particular combine. Massive grain tank on it, right? Combines have definitely gotten a lot larger here in the last couple of years. Oh, it'll make our field quality manager proud there. Get that little stalk of corn that's standing there. He's probably been having aneurysms every time I drive past it, you know.
just a reminder here, by the way, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, Evan, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. Oh, left another. Oh my, left a couple more stocks behind here. Trying to load up the comments here. That's what I get for doing that. We better just abort. Come on, my iPad does not want to unlock. There we go. Gotta get my iPad unlocked for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that, but there, finally got that loaded. Nice to get some GPS set up on this field here as well. Probably finish one more headland, then we can start that. And yes, like I was saying, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. As always, too, if you like the video, well, you know what to do. Give her the old thumbs up there. And maybe if you like the old Gleaner L3 combine, let us know. If you got something to add in the comments, let me know on that as well. Always enjoy reading all you folks' comments. Speaking of which, we'll get to those here in just a second. Don't forget, too, if you'd like to join us in on our multiplayer server, information again down below in the description there. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And speaking of the comments here, let's head over to the comments. Starting off here with Eric. Eric was saying that tractor had the same paint pattern in Farming Simulator 19. Please. Excuse me. Talking, it must be the International, I believe. The International 1586 there with its weird wear paint. Excuse me, my goodness. Let's see, Bud was saying, what mod is adding the additional crops to your game? My save doesn't have those. I'm wondering if that's causing problems for you. My soybean bales and cornstalk bales have textures. I'm using the 690 square baler. And it's funny you mentioned that there, Bud. I thought of this here, I think, was it last night or the night before, everyone? Because I mentioned this here, everyone, a couple episodes back. I started a brand new save game, right? Brand new save game, no mods. Game was still crashing on me. But, the one thing the mod author says to do is not use anything that adds additional props to the game, right? It says that might cause problems. Well, when there, excuse me, there's a DLC that adds additional crops, and there's nothing I can do about that. So the crops, red beets, carrots, and isn't there one more? I thought there was one more. Anyway, of course, that's what we got, and I'm assuming there, Bud, are you talking about red beets and carrots? Because all the rest of the stuff that's supposed to be there with the map, as far as I know. I mean, you folks correct me if I'm wrong on that, but wheat, oats, corn, poplar, grass, oilseed radish, yep. And then we got the ones that are added by this map here. So we got alfalfa, we got the Pioneer brown midrib corn, we got clover, Pioneer corn, and Pioneer soybeans, and then, we got triticale too. This is a form of wheat. Then, yeah, red beets and carrots. So I'm just wondering, I wonder if the DLC has something. And I don't know. There's probably a way to deactivate it, everyone. The DLC is deactivated, for those who are wondering. I don't have the... I don't think I do anyway, do I? Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, isn't there supposed to be... There's supposed to be some additional categories for it up here for, carrots and beet harvesters and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I've got that that DLC deactivated, everyone. But the crops, I believe, are built into the game, so... Just wondering if that would have anything to do with it. We're all saying a good job. Hey, thank you very much for that. Christopher was saying, I was saying it needs to be fixed. I'm assuming he means the map. And looking at the time, everyone, it is unfortunately time to wrap it up here this episode. And I better put my pipe out again. We're almost full. Oh, you know what? There we go. Make our field full and man proud. Look at that little stalk of corn there a minute. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. And until next time.